4, 3, 2, 1. What's happening, YouTube? Top of the morning to you. The goodness of mornings. Try to get this set up real quick. I don't know why I'm coming across so big right now. Usually I can see the table. I can't even see the table. My parameters is off for some reason. Hold on, let me okay, looks like the chat is on. If I do see any of y'all. Hey, before I get started, I was just watching my slab blab video, yay or nay, kind of reviewing what my thoughts for at that time, and I couldn't read my live chat at that time, so I want to say shout out to two people I was watching, and their chat popped up just on the replay, and shout out to my man Doomsday Comics. Yeah, man, it's been a minute. He was hollering at me, and same thing with Mr. Miracle Comics too. He hollered at me and gave me some advice, so I appreciate that. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, man, this is a spec check. I'm gonna start separating my hot stuff videos and my spec check videos. So this is a spec check. Both of them gonna have an episode 3. So this is gonna be a spec check episode 3. This mostly pertains to the cinematic universe, MCU, DCEU or DCU, Netflix, and like I said, some miscellaneous stuff up in there. So in the immortal words of MC Hammer, I said, let's get it started. Y'all seen what just happened this past week or so now with the Umbrella Academy and that Free Comic Day issue going bonkers, basically. So saying that to say, just because it's Free Comic Book Day, stuff like that, don't mean it's not going to be worth nothing. And freebies be popping sometimes. So Thor, War of the Realms is coming up. Don't know. I've actually skimmed over this. This is why this is not a bagged and boarded. This is my reader beater. But I kind of skimmed through it. I couldn't really see any first. This is a Thor Road to the War of the Realms, number 1. This is from Halloween Comic Fest. So I couldn't really tell if there was any Jeff Comic 813. What's up, brother? Man, I've been checking out your videos, man. I like your content, man. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Like I said, I kind of skimmed through it. I wasn't really sure if I seen any keys. I mean, any key. Or I know Malekith is back. Spoiler alert. Sorry, guys. And this is kind of like it looks to be like maybe his reintroduction, might I say? So it might be key or something. I'm not sure. So y'all check that out. Put him up here. I don't know why I'm so big on the screen. Hold on, let me check something. No, it's not that. Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe I got it wrong. That's a little better. I like that. Yeah, okay. I hope that's coming out right, y'all. I shot a video in my backyard and it took me a minute. That's what I was going to do. I was going to show 2 books that I messed up showing. This is what I showed on my thumbnail. Because of how hot the Immortal Hulk is, and it's basically centered around his death. Basically, there's that. Gosh, what is that book? Oh man, it's Civil War. I think number 3. Hawkeye on the cover, basically aiming at you, where he kills Incredible Hulk. Bruce Banner told him to kill him, basically, and he obliged when it came that time. And this issue mainly delves into the synopsis was that the heroes were dealing with his death and they weren't happy. This is Civil War II, The Fallen, #1, covered by it's a variant cover, homage to Jack Kirby. I don't think he did this. I mean, it does kind of look like his work. I mean, I guess it is a Jack Kirby. Maybe it's a remaster type of cover or something. But yeah, Jack Kirby cover. So this might be hot. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure. Some of these are more sure, long shots than sure shots. But that's why we call it the spec game, right? Spec life. You know what? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a bit parched this morning, and I'm on my caffeine rush. But as y'all can hear from the crack, get it popping, get it cracking. Just didn't feel like coffee this morning, but I still need my caffeine. I didn't think this was nothing. Actually, I was kind of upset that it wasn't something because I noticed when #1 got hot, there was another issue. I think it's maybe #6, and I kind of looked on Key Collector. I looked somewhere at that time. I was actually talking on the phone to my homie. Shout out to Comic News Network, and we were talking about the hotness of this book, or the Young Avengers #1, and Kate Bishop and all. And so I actually looked this up. I can't remember. I looked it up. Maybe it was eBay or something, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't nothing really. This is not important." But it turns out that this is actually the first cover appearance of Kate Bishop as Hawkeye. So, Kate Bishop is hot. This book is going to be hot eventually because it's her first cover appearance as this character. It's not. I don't think it's her first Kate Bishop's first cover appearance. Matter of fact, I'm almost positive it's not. But it's her first cover appearance as Hawkeye. Let's get up here. This is Young Avengers #9. So y'all might want to grab that if you got it. I mean, I'm gonna get the other ones. I'm just showing y'all that because it's what I got. I was actually doing comic inventory and I was running across all these, and I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna do this for my part. This would be really part 2. Part 2? It's part 3. I guess. I don't know. Detective Comics, Batman, Detective Comics, #1000. It's coming up, 1 issue away. #999 just came out. Didn't grab it because I haven't done these 2 hauls. These past 2 weeks have been real life for me, so I'm going to just go probably tomorrow and pick them up. And so it'll be 2 weeks worth of stuff. Basically, it'll still be light, though, because I was really only getting like 2 books each week. But I'm almost sure it's going to be more than that, though. Batman Detective Comics #999 is out, and it looks to cover A. It looks to be basically Master Bruce, the character that was introduced in this book right here, Batman #38. I've heard it them term it different as far as what they call him. Like I've heard him call him Master Bruce, and I've heard him call something else. I can't remember. But this is the first appearance, Batman #38. So you guys might want to grab this if you see it. I think $9.99. You guys correct me. I don't know if anybody out there has read the story, but I think $9.99 has something to do with him, or it could. Correct me if I'm wrong. If not, it's still a cool book to have because I might do something with him. This is my reading beater. Now we get into the thick of things here. Y'all know this is coming out. Don't wait for it. I mean, it's still relatively inexpensive. Grab it. Grab it because it's hot. Grab it because it's hot. Spawn #1. Y'all know it's coming. You can find a newsprint, you and some serious dollars. But this book is on its way to being out of reach, especially when the movie comes out. It's going to do what Shazam is doing. Speaking of Shazam, segue to that. We know this is coming out. DC, this is Image property. But you already know McFarlane does his thing. You could tell that with McFarlane toys. Anything that man touch, he got the Midas touch. So, like I said, I'm surprised it's not this ain't more already. But this is one of them things where, You know, people's kind of sleeping, and then it's going to take off. I think the rest of these are pretty much pertaining to the movie universe, the cinematic universe. So, yeah, this is obviously Shazam #1. It's still not. I mean, it's getting up there. People are catching on. It's definitely on fire, but it's not out of reach yet. It's not dumb. It's not doing dummy numbers. I think it will get that much more out of reach when the movie comes out. Matter of fact, I'm almost sure of it. So, you guys grab it because it's hot. Grab it because it's hot. Don't wait. Participate. Appreciate while I speculate. And this and this. And like I said, I don't have ride #0. I want to get it. That's already getting out of reach. It's kind of like what I'm saying. Don't wait to that, because it was at a time with Ride Zero where it was, $20 or what have you, and I was just looking at it like, man, who really gives a damn? And now look at it. It's pretty much getting up there. I might grab it, but I think it will pass $100 mark. I don't think it's in the 200s with that book, if I'm not mistaken. So don't wait. So ride #0 is kind of like out of range at the moment. Little Eternal Warriors #4. I think that's on the way. That's the next. I mean, that's more in range right now. I think I might grab that first. But don't sleep. Those are first appearances. Don't sleep on #1s, man. They're still #1s. This is Bloodshot #1. Valiant Comics is actually also the first Chromium cover too. So ever in comics. Before Marvel, before DC, this is the very first one ever done. So yeah. Happy to have this. And it's a beautiful copy. To be this old and be black is immaculate. There's not one tick in this mug. Period. Look at that bad boy. There's something right there. Oh no, that's nothing. I don't know. I just don't have it in my light. Cause I should actually. As a matter of fact, I might do that. I usually don't put nothing into my light unless it's $10 or more. But speaking of Shazam, before I get off of it, this is Shazam #1, the more recent one that came out, I think last year. And I got this because it's the first appearance of Billy Batts' dad, and I don't know if he's going to be starring in the movie or not, but this might be key to get. And I also heard it was the first appearance of his siblings, his adopted family, getting because they get blessed with the superpowers as well. So I heard this was that first appearance. So you might want to grab this, because I heard that indeed does happen in the movie. So I think this is going to be key. Yeah. I like the appearance of his dad for sure, and then Billy Batts' dad, and then I think this is the introduction of his siblings getting their superpowers. I'm almost sure of it, almost certain. And here's Aquaman 18. Damn it, I was supposed to look this up, y'all. But I think this has something to do with the Trench King. This is the first appearance of maybe his dad or something. I can't remember. But yeah, I thought it might. I was supposed to look it up, but it made its way in the pile. And I was actually supposed to look up this next one too, but I don't think I did. Yeah, Aquaman. I know #1 is obviously #1. I don't think 3 with the piranha face on the front is good, real hot right now. I know Aquaman is super hot. That was a successful franchise. Aggressively relaxing. What's up, my man? Yeah, I think Shazam is about to blow up. Serious. Thank you for seconding that notion. Yeah, I think this might do something as well. Like I said, the Aquaman franchise is hot. I'm not sure if she does have another volume. Mirror, like I said, if it was a volume before this, but this is Mirror #1. Like I said, this is the art gem cover. Couldn't hurt to get. #1s is always fun. And And if they ever decide to do something solo with it, whether it be a cartoon or, you know, the computer anime type of stuff, or her own spinoff or TV series, you know, whatever. Yeah, this is sweet, man. Mirror's bad. You guys know I done committed carbon sin. You know, I still ain't seen that movie. It's just something about, man, me rebelling against the establishment, as it were, for paying damn near $20 a ticket. Well, yeah, I mean, you can in some cases if you do the whole uh, IMAX, you know, blah blah blah, whatever. $5 for a hot dog, a cold, hard bunned, nasty ass Oscar Mayer hot dog. I'm cool. Bat Avenger, my man, what's happening? How you doing? Good morning. Okay, we got this mirror right now. You guys know about that. What was it, Aquaman 15 with Black Manta on the cover that blew up by Josh Middleton? Shout out to Bat Avenger because he was telling us from the jump to get on them Rebirth B covers. And Middleton is one of those artists that, you know, it really pertains to. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you, Aggressively Relaxing. I appreciate that. That is so sweet. Now, y'all, come on. Tell me that I mean, this off of being volume 1. And she, like I said, she's hot. So is the actress that plays her. I love her. She's a hottie. But he was telling us from the jump to get those B covers. You know, and, Middleton is one of those artists that it really pertains to. Same with Jenny Frison. And I think because of number 15, matter of fact, his other covers have blown up. He did number 39, that one with Mirror sitting down in a throne, that grayish type of cover, and that blew up for a minute. Since dropped. And there's a couple of, there was another one that's kind of hot, and I didn't grab it. I should have grabbed all the mirror covers. I might grab it but this is number I think it's number 33 I'm talking about. 32. It's either 32 or 33. I think it's 33. This is number 2. This actually has Black Manta on the cover. That's why I picked this. Aquaman, of course, and Mirror. All the mirror covers seem to do well, but this is tight. You know, a little different look from Josh Middleton. I like the style. And as you can see, he kind of did the same thing with Mirror again. And this is number 10. Like I said, the mirror covers go for, but this is kind of hot, but it's not like people, you know, really know about it. I don't think I picked number 33 because I think people are kind of onto it already. This is the earlier stuff. This is number 10. Like I said, these are, well, like I said, Bat Avenger was saying, these are under ordered, and because it was a, you know, not a very popular title at the time, and it's a B cover. So, and you kind of look at her like this. It's kind of like in the same spot. But yeah, good old Josh Middleton, number 10. I think that I mean, this is stuff to just look for, you guys. That's movie stuff. This is all stuff that's pertaining to the movies now. This is all tried and true in the movies. This is all people that's done stuff in the movies. This is 344 was the first appearance, okay? And this is 345. But you want to get them both. This is Amazing Spider-Man. 344 is the first appearance of Cletus Cassidy. He's already in Venom at the end. And this is when he gets infected with the symbiote. So I don't know if they're going to start off the next movie with that or what have you, but they left off with basically his first appearance in 344 with him being in the cage or whatnot, locked up. And he said, oh, I know he gets in contact with the symbiote after Eddie Brock leaves. So I guess this is where that would pick up. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Oh, they de-aged her like they did with let's see who they've done that with now. Aggressively Relaxing. The first time they did it was they did it in Tron, the new Tron with Jeff Bridges. People didn't like it. They said it was creepy kind of. And then they did it, of course, in Ant-Man. I know there's more. But I didn't know they did that to Nicole Kidman. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. But I told y'all, I was saying the reason why I was waiting is because it just seems like, it's out, in the movies, and then literally 3 months later, it's already out. Like, I guess Into the Spider-Verse just came out, and they were out around the same time. So I know Aquaman's like right around the corner, and all I gotta do is sit tight for a second. Like the movie experience is not worth the cost to me. You know what I mean? I do much better without the crowd, sitting in the comfy confines of my own home, eat what I want to eat for what I want to pay. You know, Robert Downey Jr. is in Civil War also. Oh, Kurt Russell. Yep, yep. Bad Avenger. Yep. You know, I'm not. I always get paranoid sneaking stuff in. If I got a lady in me and she got one of the big bags, then I'll do it. But just me, yeah, I just make sure there's a pizza joint right across the way, and I usually go to Mary's Pizza Shack and grab me a slice, and then go up in there, be nice and full. Uh, yeah, Robert Downey Jr. in Civil War, they did him. Oh yeah, they sure did DHM. That was dope. And then but I thought there was one more character too. But yeah, I sure didn't know they did it with Nicole Kidman. Okay, so remember that. Here's another Spider-Man gem for us. Now I know this to be true. This is in kind of like a different kind of screen, video game screen, from what I understand. But this is Amazing Spider-Man, great copy too. 296. I mean, you get this for $2 right now. I've seen it. I mean, this is nothing. People is not looking at this at all. But this is the first appearance of Spider Cop. Dope John Byrne cover too. I don't think people don't realize that. Yeah, first appearance of Spider Cop, who's definitely in the video game. And I don't know if he made an appearance in Spider Verse. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of heard he did. And this is Spider-Geddon number 0. This is the first appearance, speaking of PS4 Spider-Man, of this PS4 skin or costume, as they say. Well, they say skins in the video game. At least they do in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, the new one coming out is going to be nuts. Another world is berserk. But yeah, between Injustice and Mortal Kombat, berserk. But yeah, this is something to get along with, because this is his first appearance, right? His first true appearance, I think, is actually, I'd have to look on when they came out, because I don't think people. That's why people is kind of getting it twisted with this Mortal Hulk thing and the second printing. I hope they're not thinking it's a tie with the first cameo appearance, because those second prints come out months later. You know, to think it's months later. They're on issue number 13 now of Mortal Hulk, and they're just now coming out with second prints. So it depends on how long that second print, comes out. I think people are more tripping on it, thinking that it's, it has something to do with it being a first print rather than it just being simply a first cover appearance of the Immortal Hulk. I'm talking about Avengers 682. But blah, blah, blah. Magic Order, number 1. Yeah, let's have some fun on the spec game. Mark Millar, it's hot. Okay, we already know that. We've seen what happened with Umbrella Academy. I think that's Mark Millar. They just picking at random. That's why one thing I did regret missing this week was what was it? Sharkies or something like that. The Bounty Hunter or something. Yeah. So I think that's a Millar verse. But this is actually number 1. The regular print actually goes for more than this. I thought the variant would do more, but the regular one, the color one, it's actually doing like 10 and above, a little above, maybe like 10, 12. Definitely double cover. It's done by Mike Millar and Olivier Coipel. I'm saying, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his last word right, but a lot of y'all on here be mispronouncing last names. Don't judge me. I'm entitled to get one wrong every now and then, you know. Yeah, especially the way people be pronouncing my last name. My last name is McCain, MCCAIN, like the almost senator, the senator and almost president. Yeah, that's how my last name is. People be calling me McLean and all kinds of crap. I'm like, where do you see that at? But anyway, Millar is hot, man. Millar is super hot. Like I said, ain't no telling what they pick it. You know, we know his whole company got, you know, that's why they phasing out Marvel, and they just concentrating on Millar World. That's what it's called. I said Millarverse before, I think. Millar World. Mark Millar. Um, Starlight by Mark Millar. Okay. Yeah, Bad Avenger. I think, you know, I don't know if we'll see a PS4 Spider-Man comic per se, but I think maybe they might work that skin in there, you know, that costume in there some kind of way. It's too hot, you know what I mean? I mean that's kind of like catching the same kind of vibes when we first saw the black and white costume, you know, in Secret Wars 8. Because I don't know about y'all, my black and white costume introduction was Secret Wars 8, not Amazing Spider-Man 252, and not Marvel Team Up 141. Mine was Secret Wars number 8, indeed, because I was on Secret Wars at the time. Something tough. I was at the comic store every month, first in line for that title, because that was the ish back then. So Starlight by Millar, okay. And for some reason, like I said, I was regretting it. I think that Sharky the Bounty Hunter, I think that's gonna be something too. Like ain't no telling because they bought the whole Millar world. You know what I mean? And I didn't. Umbrella Academy was not even on my radar, not on my mind at all. And they just bam. And then the little free comic book day thing is out of this world. I don't know how long that lasts, but those that want to capitalize it can capitalize it. I just take solace in the fact that I'm picking the right books. I don't flip stuff. I'm not a flipper, but I follow the trends and the research and I watch the market because I want to see what's hot and what's not. Am I getting the right stuff? Like I said, to me, if it ain't making dollars, it's not making sense. That's not to say I wouldn't flip something. That's why I'm gonna go through CGC instead of CBCS because CGC, they books go for that much more. And if I do flip something, I want to make sure I get the most value out of my. I'm gonna get the most bang from a buck. You know what I mean? So ain't no telling. Magic Order, and this is actually people like this title. It's actually a popular title. So that's actually the only book I was up on. Besides Sharky's, I'm gonna get that too. Sharky's. I keep saying it like Sharky's Machine. New Mutants number 98. Shout out to my boy Comic News Network again, man. I was with him when he got his copy of this, man. So dope. But this is the second printing. It's not bad. It's still his first appearance, and like we know, second appearances do go for stuff. They go for some money too. This is doing about 10, raw on average. Excuse me. But he's already been in the cinematic universe. I believe they're gonna do something with him again, in particular. His story arc right now is actually doing something kind of crazy with the young Cable, killing the old Cable, and you got the future Cable. And, it's kind of crazy. So they're doing stuff with this character. He's definitely a commodity to the franchise. A hot commodity. Like I said, he's already been he's fresh off the Deadpool 2 movie. Co-starring and everything. Same thing with these guys. This is this is New Mutants 87. If I didn't tell you second print, this is New Mutants 100, first appearance of X-Force. And I should have actually picked another book out, but I'll shout out. I'll shout it out in a second. This is they've already been in here. I think they might do something again. I think they might reappear. The way they died was kind of silly and whatnot. It's kind of comedic, satire. But I think they might make a comeback some kind of way. So this is undervalued to me extremely. Let's go for about 15, 20, maybe 10. I don't know. Shout out to, I'm gonna show this, but shout out to X-Force number 19 as well. This is X-Force number 11. Okay, this is first appearance of Domino. Okay, but right here is I guess this is actually Copycat. So shout out to X-Force number 19, which is the first appearance of Copycat. Okay. So I don't know. You guys might want to pick that up as well. Domino was already in the movie. She was actually tight, co-starred in it as well. You know what I mean? She had a big part. And they might do something with her, coming up. Never know what they're gonna do, where their head is at. So like I said, could just get them, man. Nebula is hot. She's a lot hotter than I think people realize and understand. Like I said, ain't two people in that first Avengers trailer with Tony Stark on that ship. She's one of them. So Avengers 257 it kind of spiked a little bit. It was getting real hot. Then it kind of died down again. Get this if you can, y'all. It's 85. 85. So kind of happy with it's a newsstand because 85 is a neutral year, but after 85, you want the newsstands. So I'd rather have it, wherever it's at right now in the neutral year. I like to have it where it's at right now. So it's 85, but it's a newsstand. So I'm happy about that. 257, first appearance of Nebula. Get it cheap right now. I think they back down like $20. And this, I found this at little honeypot I go to out of town. I think I got this for like $3. This is Nebula's origin. And I think this is pretty undervalued right now as well. So grab this if you see it. Like I said, she's all kinds of hot. We know about this one, okay? All right, I ain't gonna say too much, but grab it get it while the getting's good. I think this is doing like 20 to 40. Do your searching. Let your fingers do the scrolling, and you go ahead and do the finding. But you still find it relatively inexpensive. New Avengers number 27. That is first appearance of first appearance is Hawkeye as Ronin. Basically, Clint Martin is Ronin. He turns into Ronin here. Basically, how he's going to be in the new in game. This is Life of Captain Marvel number 3. Joe Quesada variant cover. This is 10 and above, maybe 10, 15. Hot book because of the cover. Virgin goes for good money. But this is also the first appearance, I believe. I thought it was actually number 4, but the way it's looking like it's actually this issue number 3. This is the first appearance of mari-ell. This is her mom, Carol Danvers' mom, Captain Marvel's mom. Don't know how it ties in, but I guess this would be the way I see it, the first appearance of who's the actress that plays her? Gosh, her name is on the tip of my tongue. Oh my God. I'm gonna say Ann something. Man. Yeah, but I forget the actress that played her right now. I'm so good with actors and actresses. This actress, period. But I think this is something to grab because she's in the movie, as well as we in the Captain Marvel. We got 2 more books to show after this one. This is Talos. I've heard the reviews for the movie. I'm looking forward to it. Always was. Forget all the drama and stuff. Y'all getting sucked into the hubbub and drama of the movie. That's exactly what they want. Any news is bad news is good news. Even the bad news is good news. So just the simple fact that y'all getting butt hurt and feeling some type of way, all up in your feelings over the movie. Like I said, are probably gonna wind up seeing it anyway. And like I said, bad news is good news to them. So they just stirring up stuff, and y'all falling right for it. But Captain Marvel's always been on my list. I can't wait for it. Yeah, Brie Larson is gonna be the stuff. No, but I was talking about the mom in Captain Marvel's mom in the upcoming movie. She's an older actress. I thought it was Anne something. I can't remember who's playing her mom. Um, gosh, but yeah, Talos is supposed to be. He's supposed to make the movie, from what I understand. It. He's the one of the highlights of the movie. Him and the cat, from what I understand it. So the reviews ain't been nothing but great. Even people that I can tell, feel some type of way about the movie. They saw it. The ones that did see it, and they even had to give it his props. Like, so, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I'm gonna keep this up here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna keep all these Captain Marvel specs up because I'm hyped for the movie. We got those there. First appearance of Talos. This is Hulk number 418. Second printing goes for more. So y'all go ahead and grab that. And this is Avengers number 346. This is the first appearance of Star Force, which she joins. And I think Jude Lawson character, like I said, I'm not sure exactly what he does. I know he trains her, and I think he was their leader at some point. I think Star Force he commands Star Force. Captain Marvel turns out to be a part of it. Biggie Shaq, what's happening, man? My man, how you doing? And this is, like I said, Galactic Storm, Operation Galactic Storm. This is story arc. Operation Galactic Storm Part 12. This is Operation Galactic Storm Part 14. So there's one in between these two, but this is an actual continuation, the end of the story arc, from what I understand. This is the Mighty Thor number 446. This is the first cover appearance of Star Force, and this is I guess that's Star Force right there, I believe. Yeah, Star Force versus the versus the Shi'ar. So this is their first cover appearance, and this is super under the radar. Not going for over $3, like at the most right now. So, like I said, this is their first cover appearance. If you guys can find it, go ahead and grab it, man. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got, y'all. These are all, stuff pertaining to, well, pretty much stuff for the stuff at the beginning that I noted is stuff that's pertaining to the upcoming cinematic universe with these. Especially this first appearance of Star Force. We know that's a no-brainer. That's really getting hot. Same thing with Hulk 418. This is again first appearance of Talos, and I hear he's really like one of the highlights of the movie, or the highlight of the movie, because I ain't tripping on the cat. It's cute and all, but it ain't that cute. I'm into the characters. Oh yeah, I showed that. You see, that's in here, Biggie. Yeah. I mean, are y'all hyped for Spawn? I'm hyped for Spawn. I mean, to me, Jamie Foxx is a no-brainer. Not just because he won he's super talented, man. I love his movies. Like, I loved Collateral was one of my favorite movies. I thought he did great in that Spider-Man. Oh, this week's. Oh, I didn't pick him up yet. But that's on my hit list. It's kind of hard for me to get those, actually, because my store only gets enough for the people that get them in their saver. So for me to grab that, I actually have to pretty much go out of town. Yeah, but I am, like I said, I am collecting a whole run. And that's on the list. I'm trying to get that one in any variants I can grab. Not really tripping on if it's the variant. I know he did a alternate B cover with that monster with the horns that comes out. I think that's cover C. But yeah. And that one, and this one. Like I said, gosh, what is that woman's name? Man, Comic Head, my man, what's up, man? I'm gonna try to. Is it tonight? No, it's tomorrow night. Yeah, today's Thursday. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna try to get in there with y'all, man. I didn't see your message till late. Need to check my Instagram. I need to go ahead and get a phone. I'm just on strike from Metro. Metro is my carrier, and I ain't messing with them. No, not Danvers. The lady who's playing her mom on the planet. I keep. She reminds me of Meg Ryan for some reason. I keep wanting to say, but she's not Meg Ryan. Maybe around the same time, but Meg Ryan done messed up with shoot. What is her? The lady who's playing her mom. I want to say her name is Ann something. Man, I don't have my phone on me either. Yeah, I dropped both of them. I got two other phones, and I dropped both of them in the damn water. Dumb. Y'all tell me her name. No. Who's playing? No. Who's playing Meg Ryan's mom? And Captain Marvel, her Kree mom. I forget the lady who's playing her name. I mean, yeah, the lady who's playing her. I forget her name. Gosh, it is really on the tip of my tongue. I'm going to 45 minutes, and I hope I figure it out before then. Yeah, she is an OG. I can't remember her though. I keep getting Meg Ryan's name. It is not Meg Ryan. Got messed up her face. I remember Meg Ryan, and all I can think is Anne, but only Anne Hathaway keeps popping in my head, and I know she's not Anne Hathaway. God, I can't stand when that happens. But yeah, who? The camera? Why the camera's messed up? What happened? I'm glad somebody finally said one. What's wrong with the camera? Telling me. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, okay. I was wondering because I was tripping on my camera earlier. Yeah, what is that woman's name? A cream mom. I'm gonna be so pissed. But like I said, whatever her name is, this would be. I think I'm pretty sure this will be her first appearance because this is what they had listed when it came out. I believe on the Bolo list as well that this was the first appearance of Carol Danvers' mom, mari-ell, MARI hyphen, or I think the hyphen is dash EL or ELL. You know, like Marvel. This is mari-ell, her mom's first appearance. Yes, and yeah, that's it, man. Oh man, Annette Bening, I was all the way off. I said Anne. Oh, well, maybe that's why I thought. Yeah, Anne. Well, it had Anne in my hand. It's not Anne. It's Annette. And Anne was in there somewhere. Right on, Comic Cat. I appreciate that. I was kind of going berserk over here. Yeah, I know her face too. But actually, I know by name, but that I wasn't gonna get that. I'm gonna just keep it 100. I was not gonna get that anytime today. I was gonna have to look that up. I don't think. I think that would have caught. I would have count on like next week or something. My mind was not nowhere near. Well, I was kind of, but I don't think I was gonna get the it part of the and. Um, yeah, y'all. Like I said, I ain't gonna talk. All I heard was I got the TV on 5, right? It's hella low, and I heard somebody screaming. It's Bill from Economics and Comic Gambling. Sick. That dude is nuts, man. Straight bonkers. But yeah, man. Y'all, thanks for tuning in. Once again, like I said, I was just rewatching, and I saw somebody commented to me, and I couldn't see it at the time because my live chat was turned off. And yeah, I was set on top chat instead of live chat, and there's a difference, I guess, and I didn't know it at the time. So shout out to Doomsday Comics, shout out to Mr. Miracle Comics. They both commented on my slab lab video. I was asking people's opinions on whether I should get slabbed and whatnot, and they commented, and I couldn't see it. So shout out to them. Biggie Shack, my dog, Comic Head 84, that's the fam. Who else? Bad Avenger, that's the fam. All y'all fam. Shoot, Biggie Shack, you fam. My fam. You know. Aggressively Relaxing. My man, that's fam. Jeff Comic 813, that's fam. All y'all got awesome channels too, man. I check all y'all out. I don't know if people stress that enough. Like I said, I know people is kind of bougie on here sometimes, and my thing is, like, I really do believe in each one teach one. So if you subscribe to me, I'm subscribed right back to you. And if I haven't yet, or I missed you, same thing with Instagram. It's not my intention. Oh, I just dropped down on power. It's not my intention. Like I said, let me know if I ain't subbed up or something. You ain't gotta be shy about it. I ain't gonna take no offense. Like, hey, follow back. I'm following you, follow back. Some people do, you know what I mean? And I follow right there. Or they, they say that, hey, I subbed up to you, sub back, which I do anyway. But if there's any by chance I missed y'all, let a brother know. And like I said, I'm not bougie with mine at all. If you following me, I'm following you. And sometimes even if you ain't following me, I'm following you just because I love you and appreciate you. So yeah, like I said, it's all love over here, man. Man, all my best to each and every one of y'all. You are sincerely and truly appreciated, man. Honestly, all my best. Each one teach one. Tell your friends about me. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned in. Tune in again, my friends. I'm your man, AM, Comics Most Wanted. Each one teach one. Tell your friends about me. And y'all stay hunt them down. I hope you get everything that you looking for. All right? In a minute, y'all. Peace.